Hi everyone, and welcome to my channel for a new video. So this video was requested by Matt. I'll show you. He wants me to react for Copa 90s videos, which is We Were Revolutionaries, and is about ultras fans of Inter Milan, an Italian team. So let's move to the video.
Io e come me e tanti altri abbiamo impostato la nostra vita sull'Inter.
Non esiste nient'altro se non la squadra, la curva, basta.
La Curva.
Noi ci sforziamo per essere
So the team name is La Curva of INTERMILAN, if I get it right. And they saying that they actually build their life around this team. How come? Like, is it like shops, shop or anything similar to that?
ma così noi siamo nati così.
Non sei costante, scemo.
Ooh.
Tu vieni una passione e non ti potrà togliere nessuno.
Mhm.
Perché solo tu puoi direzione, ma nessuno ti può togliere. La passione te la vivi come lui.
Per noi è una cosa che è normale, la nostra vita è questa.
Okay, so they basically saying that there's something that they choose you. You're not choosing him. He choosing you. The people in this film have chosen not to be not to show their faces, because they don't want any individual to distract from the collective idea that the curve is meant to represent. Okay.
The 2020-21 season took place without supporters in the stadium for the first time in history. This same season, Inter won their first title since the treble in 2010. Throughout the years, ultras kept a spirit of aggregation and togetherness in a time of social isolation.
Essere ultra nella vita significa che i tuoi ideali li porti tutti i giorni fuori dallo stadio.
All'interno del mondo ultras ci sono dei codici e delle regole non scritte.
Il rispetto, l'educazione, la realtà.
In quel momento siamo una testa sola, uno sguardo e mille occhi che però alla fine sono un occhio unico che guardano in un'unica direzione.
Una tifoseria è una città in cui può regalare emozioni che sono indescrivibili. Questa unione, il tifo, lo stadio, il ritrovo, i cori, la partita.
Yeah, do you see what he's saying there? This is why I've been saying all along, since I've been reacting to the football, ultras and footballs in general. He says that there's a union, a support, the stadium, the meetup, the chant, the match, and that's exactly what I was saying in some of my previous videos, I believe. And that's a way of life, something ish. I saw in the previous video I did, it says like it is a culture. Ultras, fans, supporters, when it comes to football, it is a culture. So I can see that in there, and I can also understand what they are explaining. Fans can give the city the kind of emotion that can be described. Exactly, and that's true, because I mean, I imagine myself in there with them and in the stadium without the fans, and it's not the same thing. It's not the same vibes. It's not the same environment, which is different, because one is alive and supportive, and the other one is, I mean, you there and you're not there, but then it feels like it's just dry and it's not living-ish, if you understand what I mean. And I felt that. You see? And it says, in that moment we won't reign, one gaze and many eyes making up one big eye. Exactly. That's exactly my point of view when I see you guys like this. You know, it's like it's a big crowd of many people, but then this crowd is like, you said it, I mean, I say it as a crowd, is a crowd with many of you, and then at the same time you a lot, but then at the same time you just one. And that's the feeling I had when I see you and I saw you like that.
e mille occhi a testa sopra,
rispetto, educazione, la realtà,
Oh,
dei codici e delle regole non scritte.
rispetto, educazione, la
but here here this woman talk about respect, politeness and loyalty. When you say respect, it's not like derbies, is it? Because for me, I put derbies in the highest level of like messiness. I don't know if messiness is a word in English, but derbies for me are really something huge, savage and wide compared to ultras. And this woman says like they have respect, politeness and loyalty. I believe loyalty is for their team because they support it. The politeness, I also believe, is with them against the adversary. And the respect, I also believe, and I hope I don't believe wrong, like I do believe right, is respect themselves and the team they support, but also respect the adversary football team, not only their own. I don't know if it makes sense, but for me it's like,
fondamentalmente.
yeah, exactly. That's, they use the correct word. Like sometimes I lack of vocabulary, but essence, emotions, participation, support, yeah, I can see everything. I can see all of that when I see you guys supporting your team.
Il nostro mondo non può capire quello che
Yeah, of course, I can't understand, to be honest. I can't understand it, but I do understand it when I see you guys, because if I didn't see these videos, this one, but not only this one and the previous one, I couldn't even understand why you guys are like this when it comes to football. That's why I actually made this video, this YouTube channel reaction about football and sport and diverse category of things. But then this is why I made this, because I wanted to see why, and I also trying to understand your view when it comes to supporting your team in football.
Anche al di fuori degli stadi, quindi qualsiasi problema
Oh, really?
familiare, di lavoro, questo sia un'organizzazione.
Oh, but this one not different. You actually kind.
Le compagnie sabato pomeriggio in centro.
Essere ultra sono solo lo stadio vuol dire che comunque tu devi seguire sempre determinati codici, sono i codici del mondo ultras e soprattutto, tra virgolette, portare la
Okay.
la settimana, non solo durante la partita.
Well, I can understand now why they saying they live in it. Is like a way of life. Is everything for them. Like it's not just when they're supporting. It's not only when they're supporting their team. It's also when they're outside the football matches. When there's nothing, they're also doing creative supporting tasks to support Inter Milan. And yeah, I mean that's quite different from all the videos and clips I saw before. This one is really interesting because like, I feel like the city or the village, I don't know, the city conclude like a deal or something for them. It's not even a contract, but they feel a need. They actually need, it's a need at this stage. They need to do any type of thing to mention, to show, to build, to create, and show the word, and then also their neighbors that they encouraging and supporting their team, and they're working by making like flags or big I don't know how you say this, banners, if it's a word in English, but I'm not sure, banners like bannière, and what else again, drawings, and yeah, it is different. And I can understand now when she said respect, politeness, and loyalty. You can see everything in that like in this, in the work you guys doing. You see this? The curve is is the team hot? Yeah. The one you never leave behind. I can see, I can understand now. That's a curve is very socially diverse. I'm always saying you can find everyone from the hot surgeon to the worst. Listen, to be honest, that's like I said, and I'm gonna keep saying it because it's totally different from what I've seen. And you guys are really respectful. So that's Italians then. Italians are really respectful and polite between themselves and the adversary, and then yeah, bravo. I can say this, bravo.
Questi possono essere in una curva, possono essere tantissime classi sociali, dico sempre si spazia da chirurgo al più grande delinquente di Milano. Un'aggregazione importante che al giorno d'oggi manca, perché ormai la società è rivolta a essere multidividualista,
Sì.
no? Dove si è gelosi l'uno con l'altro, si vuole anche delle
Claro, oui.
Across the world, supporters groups struggle to keep a sense of community and stay active throughout the COVID lockdown.
In lockdown la gente non usciva veramente, qua c'è stato legale, gente ha perso attività, ha perso tutto.
In this period, a bustling city like Milan came to a complete halt, leaving streets empty, people bereft of socialization.
Io ho passato giorni a Milano senza vedere una macchina.
È stata un'esperienza veramente traumatica.
la città vuota,
I mean,
perdere le proprie abitudini,
COVID,
tanti ragazzi
I'm gonna say COVID ruins like a lot of lives, to be honest. We were in quarantine, we cannot go outside, we have curfew, and we had curfew at some point, and then they gave us like time to time to go shop and go outside and walk or do some exercise or something, or trying to socialize, not just stay indoors. But then it depends. I understand from this, like in Italy, you guys were really like closed door indoors, like some of you couldn't really go outside. I don't know how it was during the COVID-19 the quarantine there, but I believe it was something like the other countries. But then for you guys it has a big impact because you felt it like, I don't know, I mean yeah.
della loro vita.
To start the 2020-21 season, things were far from positive in the Inter camp. Inter just lost the Europa League final and rivals AC Milan with a historic unbeaten streak.
È stato unico, ho vissuto di merda.
By December, Inter were eliminated from the Champions League and supporters looked further than ever from returning to the stadium.
Per evitare che poi la nostra identità si venisse tra virgolette privata, abbiamo deciso di continuare a sostenere la nostra curva e la nostra città.
Quando vanno male bisogna aiutare.
Damn it, you actually live in it. You live for this team, you drive for this team, you doing everything for this team, like INTERMILAN, your team. You're not playing at all when you say like you live in it, because it seems like it is a part of you. And first that the COVID impacted you in your life in general, so it kind of gave you away something was missing inside of you. That's what I understand. And also yeah, I mean, I don't know, it's like Inter Milan is you, and Inter Milan and you are Inter Milan, if you see what I mean. That's how I interpreted, like, I don't know if is a word in English, is it interpret? I don't know. But it is like, I understand how you guys feeling.
Per me non ci ho messi. È normale, perché dopo una volta se ne sbattono i coglioni, allora dici, allora mi prendi in giro. Finché non muori, non puoi dire che hai perso le cose, se non ti cazzo la vita.
Is at the stadium.
Fans finally see the tides
Okay, I get it.
January 26th in the Coppa Italia, where a late
Mhm.
goal from Christian Eriksen would redefine the course of their season.
Quel momento è stato fondamentale. È stata una partita assurda, lo stavamo dominando, il Milan è passato in vantaggio, poi abbiamo rimontato e quel gol.
How many jerseys of Inter Milan he has? Does he has a shop? Does he have a shop, or is it like something personal that he bought for himself, and he make like a collection of the jerseys?
Perché Eriksen da lì è entrato in campo, non è più uscito, la squadra ha iniziato a giocare in un modo totalmente diverso. È stato sicuramente un episodio fondamentale.
Giocatore criticato, massacrato tutto l'anno, poi ti fa un gol all'ultimo minuto, un gol trato bellissimo su punizione sotto la curva nord.
Da noi ci siamo compattati sia la squadra che il tifo. E siamo andati tutti insieme sulla stessa linea.
And in the semi-final of that competition against Juventus, CURVANORD would find unique ways to support their team.
Non è mai stato facile riuscire a far capire come potevamo stare vicini comunque alla squadra.
They were outside the stadium,
Inizio partita,
and I mean outside in front of the stadium, and then they were making like fireworks.
È stato un gesto importantissimo perché avevamo voglia di far sentire i ragazzi che noi c'eravamo.
Yeah, okay, I get it.
È stato per far capire che la curva nord era tornata, che noi eravamo vicini alla
It's like they're a family, a close one, and then they have to support you no matter what.
Quando c'è la squadra vuol dire andare oltre. Noi alla fine abbiamo fatto il rivoluzionario, sì, possiamo dire, e noi abbiamo fatto cose, poi ne hanno fatto tutti gli altri. Vabbè, noi, se io la Bibbia vera, perché ho paura di diventare qualcuno. Però se poi può, a cantare una
Yeah.
a fargli capire che ci siamo. tanto bene.
The derby of AC Milan on February 21st, 2021 will go down in history as the most important Milan derby since the Champions League semi-finals in 2003.
derby e derby, e derby vale tutto.
On the night, Inter won 3-0, cementing Inter's position at the top of the league.
So derbies is that?
Nearly 30,000 fans for each team gathered outside their opposing curves.
Due curve di Milano erano poi che i loro colori nonostante la pandemia, nonostante le storie positive. Noi abbiamo andato a spiegare, è stato un entusiasmo della gente per fare. È stata una spontaneità da tutti che andavamo. Non dovevi far capire un po', la gente faceva entusiasmo, la gente era impazzita. Era la voglia di far vedere, noi ci siamo più di loro.
È stata senza dubbio una giornata particolare, almeno dal nostro lato. Loro erano dal loro lato, sentivano i cori, sentivamo loro sentivano i nostri.
On May 1st, 2021, Inter became champions at Italy.
Dopo la partita col Crotone, il giorno dopo l'Atalanta non ha vinto col Sassuolo e quindi ci ha consegnato matematicamente lo scudetto. È stato un momento incredibile.
What followed would be a spontaneous celebration in the centre of the city, the largest gathering Milan seen in over 2 years.
Ero poi
You guys live in it.
poi in piazza Duomo e questo momento ci ha permesso dopo tanto tempo chiusi in casa, senza uscire, senza abbracciarci, di tornare tutti insieme a festeggiare.
I feel like this is something that you cannot live without, and he has to be there. If he's not there, then something is missing. And then also the guy just before this clip was seen, like he went to jail and did some stuff, and then giving support to his team, his football team, is nothing that he's been scared of, because that's just something normal for him to do. And that's what I get from all of you guys, all of these people who are supporting Inter Milan.
Quindi è stata una cosa abbastanza spontanea, infatti la piazza del Duomo era piena.
L'importante per la gente è non
You're actually quiet, you know. This is all of you people there, all of these people there are really quietly, they're quietly celebrating. And they drinking as well. Do you see? It's peaceful. I mean, you see a lot of people, and then you're gonna think like maybe at some point, some of them, so one of them gonna get messy or something, and then start a fight or whatever. But when I've been seeing this for like a few minutes or seconds, and you cannot see any of this in there. They're just like polite, respectful, and then celebrating and spreading their love, their support, they everything to the team. And then I mean, between you guys, and it's not like you all of you knows each other, but it looks like you know each other.
sente il bisogno di andare in Cuba, sente il bisogno di cantare per la Coca-Cola, e sente il bisogno di andare in trasferta, che ha visto per iniziare.
Rivedere tutta quella gente insieme, unita, per tifare, è stato importante.
Yeah, of course. I mean, I get it myself. I can see that this is something huge, like important for all of you guys, all of the fans of Inter Milan, CURVANORD. I don't know if you say this like this, but then I can feel it, I can sense it, and I can see how this has a major impact in your life, and you need celebrating, you need supporting them, you need doing some work, showing your love, your support, and everything by what you guys doing in the street or anywhere.
Milan'Curva against Sampdoria and Udinese. Inter fans would organise two historic days of celebration in front of the San Siro.
Milano è una città che vive di questo, vive di emozioni, di aggregazione, è sempre sveglia.
And even those who are that like the footballers, like the team, like the whole team, like the whole football team that are in a coach in the bus at this instant, when they see like all of you guys there welcoming them like this, I can understand. Like you kind of feel like the thrill of it, if you know what I mean. It's like you have this, you have to show it. And then me, if I was one of them in a coach, I will be like, yeah, I'm happy to be there. I'm happy to be welcomed by my people, by my supporters, my fans, and it makes you feel like you important in you adding something to their lives.
Era fattibile viaggiarla da una regione all'altra, allora abbiamo cercato di portare più gente possibile, che avevano voglia, infatti erano 60-70.000.
Oh, that's good. So they actually, you see what this guy just said? He said that because at some point it was COVID-19 quarantine for like 2 years and something like that. And then when the restriction were removed ish, they tried to reunite all the supporters of the team, the football team, INTERMILAN, La Curva, I'm gonna say La Curva, from different villages, cities, and they tried to make it once to welcome like the team when they were coming to the stadium and play the game against I don't know who, Scudetto maybe, I don't know what Scudetto, but yeah, against the adversary. And then they tried to reunite like a lot of you guys, and it's actually beautiful to see, and that you kind of manage to actually have a group of you supporters of your team, your favorite team, like supporting, like showing this support. That's what I'm trying to say, showing the support to the team. And I mean, at some point is you can feel like, I don't know if you say living or not vivid, but like you can feel like the heart's beating fast, and then has this goosebump, if you know what I mean. And then also after COVID-19, obviously, when you can actually do some small stuff, then you're actually happy to do it, because some stuff you cannot do it, or you couldn't do it because of the restrictions imposed. But then this is actually nice to see.
Tutti in giro, ma proprio anche in tutta Italia, non lo so, c'era la gente che girava dalle
Mhm.
Italia, a me mi ha portato tanto perché
Yeah, exactly. Do you see? I was actually saying the same thing, just, but yeah, it's actually the same thing I was saying literally.
quando in relazione in giro,
Poi noi diciamo tra 10 anni, festeggiare insieme, io figlio con me, mi canterò.
The occasion proved to be bigger than a title celebration, and a reminder that the city of Man is still alive.
La gente aveva proprio voglia di riprendere la propria vita, e speriamo davvero che si possa tornare tutti alla normalità.
Yeah.
Mio figlio con i suoi amici, e magari soprattutto
I mean, everyone during COVID-19, they hope to be back to the normal life at some point. It's just like it happens, something happened, and then it happens, and then we couldn't go beyond that, and then, but we managed to go back to our normal life.
per 2 anni, che non si vedevano più, è stato un modo per ritrovarsi, per restare tutti insieme, per ripartire insieme, è stata una ripartenza.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I kind of, yeah, I was gonna say the same thing. Like, it feel like they were reborn from a pause, like they were in pause for a time, and then they're back to life.
E cominciare a vivere in primis.
Living again, thank God we won the Scudetto. Okay.
After all, this is the best of what Ultras culture can achieve. The Ultras think about the group is there to lead the curve to inspire joy in the stadium, and the stadium can give unforgettable moments to the city.
a capire che nessuno ce l'ha fatto,
Yeah, exactly.
è il bello che
It says everything, that nobody can do it alone.
è il bello che uno
So you cannot actually support your football team or your team alone. You need a group of you guys. You need you guys to be all together in one and creating this. And you know, you have to create this atmosphere of you chanting, moving, supporting, showing like you are in this warm environment where you have to live and feel like you are the one who's gonna give everything on the pitch, like playing, but you're not doing it, but you're just around creating that for those who's playing, those who are playing. Helping each other, living together, suffering together, dying together, yeah, everything together, united, that's the word.
Essere ultras vuol dire essere
La nostra vita è questa.
She says, being an ultras means being an ultras.
La nostra vita è questa.
Being an ultras every day.
La nostra vita è questa.
Yeah, I do get that now. This is our life. You can tell us what you want, but we never change. That's all of this frame and banners and colors, and then you see this. They are the ultras. They are the ones who made that. So you see the big like banners there. So that they paint in it, and then also the flag, the banners, and then the colors and representing Italy and everything is just, that's them. So they chose to show, to represent, like to present that in a stadium. We stay the same with us through us. Okay, FC Internazionale. So that's the end of this video. Thank you guys for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like, share, comment, and if you have any suggestion, please leave me a comment in the comment section, and I will put your suggestion in my next video to-do list. Thank you, and see you in the next video. Bye bye.